Okay, everyone, welcome back. It's been a little while since I've been cranking these out. Been busy with RPG Limit Break since it just got uploaded, so now we can watch all the videos, and you can see me in several of them. I'm always the guy with the glasses and the orange jacket on the left of the audience who's way too loud. And it's always cursing at the demon chocobo while everyone else is trying to cheer it on. So now we have to go back to Victor, see what happened after the Espers attacked, and we get my just about least favorite part of the game, the banquet. So much precision stuff you have to do and can't use fast forward very much. Even when I'm not using fast forward at all, just always have an issue with it. But at least now I've finally gotten some offensive power in these characters. Still doing Madeline. Has Seraphim still going? Bismarck. 100% Golem. Okay, into Vector. We find returners and Narsh soldiers have invaded, but they are not responsible for the destruction. They don't know who it is. Free heal. There's a couple battles to be fought. Not hard ones, but... Crane-winged Mog. Mog is one of the most troublesome ones I see color changed, because I mean, it's usually pretty subtle, he's usually pretty close to white, but it looks just kind of funky with pink and green shades and green on his wings and such things. It's like, why, dude? Your buddy tried. There's sometimes some good treasure in here, so it's worth checking everything out. Nice. I know, yeah, I need him. There. Sprint shoes, really. Wonder if he knows something you don't. I sit on the toilet and oppose peace. Empire never die, if you say so. I agree. Or not wanted, apparently. Usually just a worthless item in here, but I always like to check anyway. This guy's always skipped in speedruns because that's an almost worthless chest even there. Okay, now we're just waiting. This stuff never changes because it's an event. You always get the Tintin bar and the charm bangle. So you gotta be careful with it if you want to get your hands on those. Especially since there's no Moogle charm. I've disabled Moogle charm because it makes the Kefka's Tower too easy, because you can equip it on anyone. Clean sweep. I love it. Look at that damage. There we go. The other rod actually does do decent damage, strangely enough. Let's see. Oh, he can wear a mystery veil now for increased everything. And Chocobo lowers magic power but raises speed and vigor. That's really good. How about for you? Tabby suit's the best you got. Gold helmet's the best you got. And you got the super awesome rainbow brush on that, so. There we go, get our treasures. Let's see. I still need to. Okay, I did get more Phoenix Downs. That's good. 22 tins for Phoenix Downs. That's good. I could warp out of the cafe there, but it's very minor time save. I just want to get out. Oh, and I probably didn't pick up those Revivifies, so I have to be careful. What levels are we? 21, 22? Not too bad. I'm avoiding the desert because of the zombones in there. They can use zombie, and it's nasty. So it's being war winded down to minimum HP. No cure, but cure 2, huh? Okay. How are your Espers doing? You're almost full of that. Yeah, she hasn't had cure from Keating. Yeah, I guess I need to do that next. Anyway, what treasures await us here? We could have a bunch of nothing, or we could have a mother load of good stuff. Gold plants, that could be really good. Thunderblade, Debilitator, Tear Down, Assassin, Tempest, Thief Knife, Gaia Gear, Gale Hairpin, Thief Knife, Back Guard, Blizzard. Pretty much what you'd expect. 2 Thief Knives is pretty lousy, but Gold Lance isn't bad. I mean, it's better than the Magical Brush, as you can see. Flame Saber, the equivalent time is 120. Gold Lance is 151. Rainbow Brush is 171. She can use Gold Lance, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Heal Rod because it seems to be okay. Oh, but Gaia Gear. Not as good as the Tabby suit. Really? Wow. Yeah, Tabby suit is... The Tabby and Chocobo suits and stuff that are normally special armors that can only be worn by Realm and Strago. And they have really, really good stats and everything that should make up for the worthless stats that those two normally have. But they really... They're a pretty powerful piece of equipment when you get them at random times and can get them early. Having 2 characters is annoying. Don't really need it now, but nothing. We'll just move on. Hooray for cutscene intensive things that can be skipped or sped through. Funky colored Shadow and funky colored Zealous. I'm not gonna bother with Shadow because he's only gonna be in for 1 or 2 fights at most. Buckler. Yep. Okay, let's see Strago and Realm and their names and looks. Strago looks like himself. I think his name is Hope. Okay. Final Fantasy 13. Instead of being a little kid, he's a old man. Oh wow, she's got Terra's look. She actually looks kind of cute. Purple with green hair. Rosa. Okay. Okay. Now we can check the shops here, see if they've got anything worth selling. Worth buying. Doesn't look like it. Hawkeyes are kind of okay, so are break blades, but can only be used by those guys. Not really all that great. I've got 3 blizzards already. Hawkeye can only be used by those 2. Full Moon is weak. Flail is weak. Also, I'm gonna get, oh, gold armor. I own 1. Ooh, finally I can get mystery veils. I'll get a few of those. They're some of the best helmets you can get at this stage of the game. We can actually get them, so that seems to be it for these. There is a relic guy over here. He might have something. Atlas armlet, running shoes. I only have 1. Thought I had more. Might be worth getting a couple more of those. They're valuable. Blue earrings. And a hyper wrist. Sniper sight, I've got 1 of 5 tree black belts. I don't need that many. Okay, let's sell off some stuff. Wizards, heal rod, magical vest, shirt, cards, mithril, cold shield, headband. White dress, gold armor, tabby suit, mithril mail. I'll leave all those. They're good. Oops. Oh well. Okay. Now it's time to, I can look for some normal items, see if there's anything I need to refresh up on. But since I have healing and stuff, I really don't need potions much. I have Phoenix Downs. Yeah, I don't really need much of anything. Okay, now let's go to the inn, where they're having a fire sale. A very subtle way of telling you how you're supposed to progress the game next. Flames be gone, flames be gone. Now we'll see what Strago is. Okay. Status. Lousy stats. He has steel. He is our thief. Our thief has lousy stats. Did I ever get a thief glove? I did not. Well, that kind of sucks. You are almost useless, so... We're gonna put the sprint shoes on you now so that I can put earrings. Game village. Milkbone Home's the only helmet you can wear now. Haha. Woo! Slipped past two of them. I really don't care one way or the other. I kind of want the experience, but... Whoops. I know I shouldn't have been on in there. Probably ought to go ahead and put some spells on you too, even though you're useless. 29 so far, 26 speed. Jeez. Seems like if it isn't Locke who's doing the stealing, it's really crappy. Whoops. I think I only did one. Yep. Thunder Rod, which would be more useful if I could actually break it. This is actually a pretty good place to grind because these things give a lot of experience and they keep popping up. Unfortunately, I don't have an easy way of grinding them. Especially since hope is so useless. Ouch. Oh, jeez. Randomizer, that sells decently. No blast. Should have morphed, actually. I didn't even think of it. Yay! He actually starts with the runage because you can't use anything else, so that's hilarious. Jumbo suit. Gives him halfway decent stats. Tried meat. I really need Bolt too. I'm gonna have to grind it up. Problem is I'm going to be using up all my magic on that anyway. I only have 3 tinctures. Okay, new strategy R2. Cephalosaur is a pretty clever name. Probably comes from cephalopod, which is what a octopus and also what squids are qualified as. Yeah, that's only one magic point I actually need to still fight in the mountain. But I can pop outside to use sleeping bags after I'm done grinding. Ultros 3 is actually a really hard fight when you don't have Sketch. Because Sketch can auto-kill him. Or with rods. With rods you can easily kill everything as well, but we don't have rods. Yeah, you're learning that. You're almost there, though. Bismarck. Life, serve him. You're done, finally. Let's give you Kyron. Buckler again. Makes 50 gold. There we go. Go learn Bolt 2. Anybody else have Demi? Yeah, I can get it from Madwin while learning Imp. Okay. Stopping to spell, I have better ones on that than other people, I think. Start working our way down. All these sleeping bags I've been getting. And save the game. Now that's the other thing I wanted to do. Cool. How weak he is. Make use of that charm angle. Raid is kind of nasty, but I can just... couple of quick cure spells. Easier than spending 20 magic points on a powerful attack spell. Am I ready? I think I'm ready. He's not really that big up, but... He's all over me. I'm gonna go ahead and save state it too. Rods are so broken and you can pick them at this point to make the fight easy, or if you grind a whole lot, which I have been trying not to do so that I don't, you know, spend a lot of worthless time. And without those two things and without Sketch, this is actually a really dangerous battle. Oh crap, that's not. Ooh, Mystery Veil, not a bad steal. Ink hardly matters at this point. Oh wow! Oh, is she a mimic? Not a very powerful mimic, but... well, she's dead now. That's the other reason this is so nasty. He responds to his weaknesses with Bolt 3. There. Oh, sheesh. I really hate how tough these things are when you don't get a reward for them either. That's the most annoying thing. If you got like a lot of experience and or magic points and or something, then, you know, it wouldn't be so bad, but you have to do all that stupid fight and get so close to dying for frickin' couple gold. They really should have done something to those. Okay. So she's a mimic. She has really powerful attack power. Decent speed, really low magic power though, that's sad. That gets raised up a bit by equipping Barret. Put on gold armor instead of a white dress. That would give her more magic power. Let's see. One up Blitz. Blitz or... Sword attack is super reliable. Blitz or throw? Blitz or throw? I have a lot of throws left. Throw would actually probably be really useful for this cave. I knew just how bad her attack skill was too, or her attack power, once I saw the damage that her Bolt 2 did. I realized just what I'd accidentally over speeded into. Ah, good, actually. I have lots of tents, so... Okay, time to see if the last treasures in this place are any good. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have any more earrings, but I can draw a berry ring. That gives her a total of almost 10 magic power. Which should be enough that her bolt edges will cleave through Magicite. Mostly useless item. Maybe it'll trade for something good. Sometimes they do. Have to call it soon. I always call it trading, but it's not a guaranteed trade, of course. Slurms. Slurms I can just fight. Guardian. Jeez. A dagger we picked up at Mount Colts way back when. Or at least that we normally would have. Elixir. Well, elixirs are okay. Always good healing items. Not really sure if it's was worth the detour though. Okay, throw. Bolt hedges. Yeah, that was pointless of me. Oh, I already got it. I need to go here instead. Whee! Lovely. Shota actually has Doom. He's supposed to. Okay. Go ahead and pause here for my next one.